On President Trump supporters over the weekend, actress Deborah Messing responding, "Thank you," to a tweet suggesting the president's black supporters are mentally ill. She later deleted that.
This is her co-star, Eric McCormack, asked for the list of names of those attending a President Trump fundraiser, tweeting out, quote, "So the rest of us can be clear about who we don't want to work with."
Oh, isn't that nice? Here to react is the former host of The Love Connection and the original host of Wheel of Fortune, the co-host of The Blunt Force Truth. It's a very successful podcast out there right now. You should listen to it. Chuck WOOLERY. Chuck, does all this blatant anger...
Also known as the cone of uncertainty.
Thank you.
In Hollywood, I am the cone of uncertainty.
Yeah, I don't know how great a table you get at Fridays, but it might not be easy. But Chuck, are you surprised by this blatant anger towards the president because he's going to go out there for a fundraiser?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's kind of the fascists in Hollywood who think everybody else are fascists, acting like fascists. So it's so typical of them. I mean, it really is. It's very funny. I mean, I was alive when we went through the McCarthyism in the 50s when they were trying to root out communists in Hollywood and places like that, and they suffered greatly for it. So I guess this is just the flip side of that. They're going to turn around and be the fascists of today and try to block people from working. And it's really how the left works. You can't disagree with them. You have to be wholeheartedly in, or there's something mentally wrong with you. You're mentally disturbed, or I mean, think of saying that black people who want to vote for Trump are mentally disturbed. I mean, the most intelligent black people I know are going to vote for Trump. I know a lot of them, and I have high regard for them. But they're so selective, and if you just don't agree with what Hollywood says, or you don't agree with the left, which they all are, most of them anyway, then you know you're garbage. They say horrible. They call you Nazis and racists, and I mean things that you can't possibly defend against, and it's irritating.
So Chuck, where do we go from here?
Down. I tweeted out about 6 months ago, you think it's bad now, just wait. And then sure enough, it got worse and worse. It's going to continue to get worse. You see, it's really funny. I think it's hysterical that people in Hollywood, for instance, 4 or 5 years ago, if they could have gotten an audience with Donald Trump, you know what an angel is? Okay, he's an angel. He's a guy who's a billionaire who could come in and finance a movie and everything else. They would be all over him. But now that he's become their opposition to their ideologue, then now they hate him. So it's just an excuse that, you know, if you don't agree with what I believe in, then you're an idiot and you're a Nazi and you're a racist and all of these other horrible names that they call people. So I really don't think that middle America, and quite frankly most of America, agrees with this, nor do they like it. And everybody wonders why we're divided. We're divided because of this kind of stuff. It divides people. And then they blame it on Trump for dividing them. So it's just a dog chasing its tail.
Well, there you go. Chuck WOOLERY joining us today from Austin.